What's the deal, everybody? We back with another live video. Shout out to Road Runners. I see y'all tapping in. Appreciate it. Much love, like always, back home. LA/Compton. You know the vibes, but feel good to be back. Feeling much better than I was last time. Um, I was pretty messed up. I was pretty messed up, but it's all good. We back, so I appreciate it. And we back. So y'all know if y'all got any questions, first and foremost, thank you for everybody tuning in or that are going to be watching this video. Appreciate y'all. I gotta take these retainers out. Hold on. Golly. But we back. We got a lot of things coming up. We got the GPS 180 coming up. Uh, we got a few different things coming up. New products dropping. We got the gas tank cylinders. The vintage full mini bike, vintage go-kart kit. Excuse me, and a bunch of other products that we just dropped. I'm trying to figure out a way to bring stuff on screen so y'all can see it as I'm seeing it. But for the time being, y'all just gonna have to go check out the website, gopowersports.com for all your products, mini bike, go-kart, Trailmaster products, side-by-side, mini bike, mini go-kart, full-size go-kart, side-by-side, all the good stuff. So appreciate everybody tuning in. If y'all can tell me how y'all screen's looking, everything good. I'm checking on my screen. On Facebook, it's looking like it's kind of laggy, so I'm not too sure what's going on with that, but things happen. So somebody just tapped in on Facebook. Somebody said, yo, we finna figure out who it was. The screen is not being too nice with me right now. Uh-oh. Tremel, what's the deal, my G? Appreciate you for tuning in, bruh. Hey, yo, love from the 559 mini bike community. Much love, man. I don't really have a topic to talk about today. I just wanted to pop in and see, you feel me, what's going on with everything. I can't. Alright, that's cool. But yeah, I don't have much to talk about today. I really just want to tap in with y'all, let y'all know I'm doing good, feeling better. Back at it once again. So I just want to see what y'all was doing, what y'all got going on. Hopefully y'all enjoyed y'all Halloween. Hopefully everybody was safe and all that good stuff. And all that good stuff. So if you got any questions about any bikes, any products, any go-karts, depending on the type of question, any type of clutch questions or something like that. I pretty much went through my full build of what I'm doing for that engine sitting on the floor over there. That one pretty much went through. Y'all see my GPS wheels over there that I gotta put on the bike. So once I do, we'll be talking more a little bit about those. Sheesh. Hey, I mess with 605 so heavy. I gotta pin a comment. They hilarious. But yeah, shout out to all my 605 folks. Shout out to everybody back home, man. I miss y'all. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Miss the content. Miss doing everything, having fun, staying out late nights on some mini bike time. And so, you see, I got the mini bike fever merch, so don't forget. I don't have any with me, so if you're looking to purchase some, it's hard right now. Shout out to everybody tuning in on Facebook. Much love to y'all. Appreciate y'all for joining in. If you wasn't there before, if you got any questions, feel free to ask now. Today is the time and place for that. You feel me? So that's how we coming at it, and that's how we get into it. All right. Facebook looking alright. Let me go check YouTube. Make sure we looking all good over there. You feel me? Make sure everybody see. Oh yeah. Facebook booming. YouTube booming. Facebook booming. We green. Big 605 in the house, the largest mini bike crew on the scene. Yeah, nah. If y'all don't know 605 came around a little later than a lot of other clubs, but 605 came big. So they put a footstep in the door that was just hard to fill. They big on ride outs. When it come to ride outs, 605 is one of the people that's like the kings when it comes to ride outs. You know, you got Sprocket, you got First Pull, you got those three together. Oh man, it's finna be a bad situation for everybody. Shout out to Mr. Perez for liking my video on Facebook, I think. Appreciate you, my G. Appreciate you. Facebook, yo, what's going on? Hey, man, I appreciate all the support, man. It really is something special. Like, it really means something special to me. Like, I really appreciate it. And I just want to say thank you. Like, really thank you. Like I was saying earlier, we, let's see, what can I edit? There we go. I fixed the problem I was having earlier. All right, so yeah, we back, we better, we doing good. What can I really talk about? Really that engine. I'm coming out with some stuff, you know. Shout out to Taylor over at Go Power Sports. We're gonna be testing out some new products on that engine so y'all can see what it's gonna do on a drag strip, whether it's ETA, time, heat, RPMs, you know, all that good stuff. You know, it's gonna be on the new Go Power Sports drag frame that they got coming out. So that's gonna be a big thing. So I'm just really super excited about that. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, I'm really hyped about that, man. Yeah, 605. Yeah, 605 solid. Appreciate the repost. We lost our last Instagram and got hacked. They did a shout out. Hey, I'm keeping a buck with you. That's how everybody work together, stay together. You know, I like the video that they just put on Instagram when it was over at GT's today. And it was something that was real big for the community because just off the simple fact that it's a lot of things going on. And when a lot of people come together for one thing, that's pretty much what it needs to be about. You know, so I'm glad George addressed that factor of it. You know, a lot of us, we talk more about that, especially even me, about the things that need to go on in the mini bike scene as a whole, not just back home, but over here and elsewhere. It's just you need to do things where it's just that's just pretty much what it is and what it's gonna be. You need to do things that's gonna be good for the community, cause just like the car scene, like, well, let me not say car scene, just like the drag racing scene, it's none of that drama. You know, some of the drama is good because it's good on camera. Don't get me wrong, it's very entertaining and everything. But when they get to a certain extent, people need to pay more attention and the things of how it's affecting everybody, not just herself. You feel me? So that's just one main thing right there. But we're not gonna talk too much about it. That's not what this live stream is about. It's about me connecting with the viewers that, you know, may have questions, because I feel like I may be the only person that does this type of work when it comes to mini bikes or go-karts, anything. Appreciate Sergio, appreciate Sandy for liking us on Facebook. Thank you so much, appreciate it. It's been a challenge doing this stuff, and I appreciate all the small gestures. Like, it honestly truly means a lot. So I just want to say thank y'all for that. But what was I talking about again? I forgot. Shout out from the white boy Widow, my boy. Hey man, appreciate you, Sergio. Y'all know, if y'all don't know the White Widow, man, it was a bike that was at the Pull Start picnic that was amazing. Hopefully the next time we have a big event, he gets to come out and, you know, get to talk more on camera about his bike, especially my camera, because I wanna show more bikes. And you know, a lot of people, they just used to the bikes that we see back home, but it's a ton of other creation, tons of other ideas, tons of other builders, tons of other products that, you know, some of us haven't even seen. We just so used to using the parts and using people that we know instead of, you know, branching out and making it seem what it is. You know, when it, especially like let's say drag racing when it comes to funny cars. It's not just one company that's just super big in the industry. It's multiple companies, multiple sponsors, and everything. So that's how they keep the industry going, keep the sport growing, keep the hobby going. You know, because there's a lot of people going into it. It's a lot of people that do videos about mini bikes and go karts that have the younger generation looking up to them and really paying attention to their every moves and the things they put out on social media, and you know, just they output on life and outlook on, you know, different products and different people and different companies that they may work with. So that's another thing to look out for. Appreciate Craig for liking it. Appreciate Jerry. Thank y'all, everybody who liking it and sharing it. I can see everybody, and I can see everybody who liking it, so I really want to say thank you. We only got 7 people in here at the moment, but hey, 7 people, that's a lot to me. You know, those 7 people could be doing something totally different in their life, but they choose to come on this stream and support me. So thank you first and foremost. Yeah, that was good game. Good times. Good times hobbies for the win. And you know, it's the crazy fact is a lot of people, even me, I've been around mini bikes a long time, but even me, people asking, what do GT stand for? And I never knew it stand for good time. So that was a knowledge breaker in my mini bike history, because you know, I've been doing mini bikes for a minute, and since a kid I always been around it. So it's like, for me to continue to be able to learn something new, like that's the craziest thing to me. So that is something dope, and that's what's really keeping me around. Because even like the OGs, you know, Daryl, Mini Drag Bike, Fast Mike, Bird from Eastside Racing, they jockey Home Alone. Who else is a super OG? Solo, Brian, you know, F&B Racing Crew. You got who else? Who else are the OGs? I'm trying to think. You know, Doobie. Who? It's so many people. You feel me? Raul, what's good? What's good, my G? What's going on, man? Appreciate you for tuning in. Thank you. I appreciate it. But yeah, a lot of the OGs that I know is really what kept me going, and seeing they bikes. You know, when Fast Mike used to bring his bikes down and they used to race Prime Time. You know, a lot of people may not know Prime Time. Prime Time had, I think it was called, this bike was the King 305 Stroker, or Stroker 305. It was something crazy. But I never got to see the bike in person, but just seeing it on videos, you know, seeing on Mini Drag Bike YouTube channel was something big for me. It was like, man, I can't wait to see that bike in person. You know, we used to go down to what was that race strip in San Diego? Verona Drag Strip years ago. I only went once, but that one time I did go. Just seeing the mini bikes going down the track was something crazy. You feel me? How can I get one of those shirts? I don't have none with me right now. All my shirts are back home in LA, so I'm pretty much at a stop still right now when it comes to merch, but it's gonna be all right. We gonna get it. We gonna get it working. So one day, sooner than, you know, hopefully whenever. I'm just trying to make sure this stream moving smoothly for y'all. I'm looking at tons of errors on my screen. I wish I could see what I'm looking at and what I gotta go through to try to make sure this stream runs smoothly. I'm trying to make sure everything stay intact perfectly. So yeah, if you got any questions for me, feel free to drop them in the comment. Once again, appreciate everybody. Look, now we at 12 viewers. Is, you know, those 12 people can be doing something else different with their life, but they chose to join in on my stream, so that's much appreciated. If I could drop a like, hopefully a comment, or a share, that will mean a lot also. You know, I'm trying to get this out to as many people as I can, but I can only do so much. You know, I need the people who support me to support me. So thank y'all. But what can I talk about today? What do I have to talk about today that's going to be interesting to y'all that I haven't talked about before? What y'all want to know? You know, it's a lot of things I could talk about. You know, I'm not super deep into mini bike history, but I'm deep enough to understand majority of the stuff that goes around or what happened between the races and jockeys. You know, I wish I had something like this back home, so I could have brought on, you know, different people just to really talk about what happened, especially when it comes to the racing. Because I know drag racing back home is so big, and it's something special that really means a lot to many people, such as myself. You know, sometimes we used to be outside to like 12, 1 o'clock, really just racing. I would like to send you some of our stickers, bro, from Oil Field Mini Bikes. Hey, man, we can do that, and I will put them up. I really need a piece of wood to put up everybody stickers that I received, because I got tons of stickers, especially when I went back. Let me show y'all some. You know, I got some stickers from Turbski. Shout out to Turbski, man. Appreciate it. Wait, hold on. Wait. Boom. Turbski. Shout out to Turbski. You know, most definitely got Bomb Squad Racing in there. You know, another AV crew. Most definitely got to have LAX in the building. Come on now. And that's Johnny right there. Johnny from LAX. Appreciate you, dog. You know, regular LAX sticker. This one hard. I wish they had some jackets with that one. You know, that's fire. Shout out to LAX, man. Who else I got? Precision Mini Bikes, man. Shout out to Precision, dog. Appreciate y'all. You know, shout out to Iski, Big Tim. Appreciate everybody, man. Those are just some of the stickers I got from the Joe's Mini Bike reunion when I was down in LA for the weekend. And I got a chance to go dyno my bike for the first time ever. It's the first time I ever bought. Did I bring a bike last year? I don't think I even brought a bike last year. My bikes wasn't always up to par to really bring down to the reunion, so that's what happens. But this year I got a chance to bring down my bike, and I got to dyno it, so it was something special for me. Would you ever move back to Compton? As of now, I would say no. For the time being, I feel like I'm going to remain in Texas for quite a while. Just not sure for how long, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be quite a minute. And, you know, Texas, it's really just me stepping out of my comfort zone and standing on my own feet. You know, I'm able to live by myself now and do different things I wasn't able to do back home. But I would like to visit every once in a while, because, you know, I still got family members out there. I still got a lot of connections, a lot of good friends out there. So I will go back. But as I'm living, I'm not totally sure with you. I'm going to be honest with you. As of now, I just don't see myself going back home. How's them Texas bike looking? I ain't going to lie to you. 605 know how we get down back home. I feel like it's gonna be some pressure. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like the year 2024 is about to be crazy. Like it's gonna be a lot of people out in Texas that's gonna make they bikes really fast, and they have the resources, they have the builders, they have the abilities, they have the skills to do it. You know, and we got tracks we can actually race on. So unlike, you know, back home we racing on the street, running off, you know, hand signals and people saying, oh, I won. We got an actual track with an actual tree, with actual light system, an actual laser system. And, you know, it's actual rules. When it comes to an actual racetrack, there's nothing where he say, she say. It's just plain rules when it comes to racing on a racetrack. And that's what I like about it. It gets interesting. Because if your bike is not performing like how it should, hey, you may lose a race. Or if you red light, meaning you jumped, what we call it back home, as in crossing a light before either the flashlight comes on, a hand goes down, or even the light, before the light even turns green, you out. You done lost the race right there. So that's one thing I do like about racing on the track. And it's a different environment rather than, you know, just it all being mini bikes. Now we got mini bikes in cars. We got mini bikes in race cars, pro mods, banshees. I even seen a soccer mom truck go down. So like, it's different things that you get to see down on a racetrack and that you wouldn't usually see on the streets or racing back home. And now we got a surface that's prepped. So for those who may spend, you know, the first time I went down the track, I did a burnout with this and I was terrified. But surprisingly, it stuck actually good. The tire stayed down. I didn't spin. I didn't get no clutch slip. It wasn't nothing. It was just a smooth takeoff. So the more I do it, the more confident I'm going to be at it. Shout out to my dog Ricky in the building. Mini Bike Ricky in the building. Shout out to my boy Kyle Prince for pulling up. What's good, my guy? What's good, my G? Ricky, yes sir. We're gonna get the time down and get to go faster. Yeah, I mean things is at a slower pace because the how can I say this? The track is only open. Woo! Too early for me to be on it. The track is only open from Thursday and Sunday, right? So the Thursday I got work the next day. So I really don't have time to prep anything really until that Saturday afternoon and that Sunday when it's time to race. Let's go this Sunday. I'm gonna call you and talk to you about this Sunday. I'll let you know what I'm doing. But yes, it's just a whole different thing. You know, now I don't have much time to work on my bikes. Like I just put the blue bike together. I wish I could have made a video on it, but time for me right now is just so crunched. I really don't get to do content like that, but more so learning more about the bikes, the engines, the different products, meeting new people, you know, doing things I usually wasn't able to do. So it's something different. Make sure I'm not missing out on anybody comments on everything. I feel like I'm keeping up pretty good. Unlike the usual times where, you know, some people be commenting and I may miss it because 6 or 7 more comments on the job. See, look, now we got 22 people in here, y'all. I appreciate y'all because these 22 people could be doing something else with their life and they chose to be here with me on my stream. So I'm trying to do like another 20 minutes on the stream because I do got work in the morning. But I just want to hop on in here just to chop it up with y'all, let y'all know I'm doing better and I'm feeling better. You know, once again, we got the GPS 180 coming up on the 11th. That's going to be a big event, big turnout. I think we got over 100 racers that are already signed up and that is going to register. So that's something big. I'm excited to see. It will be my first year attending it. Unfortunately, it's not like drag racing, so my bike won't be there. But, woo! It's too early, y'all. Too early. I'm too early to be on it. But that Sunday, the day after the 180, I will be at the track getting down. Hopefully, I can drag some other people out to the track. You know, I want to see some of these other bikes go down the track. It is $20 just to go down the track as much as you want, as many times as you can. And to me, that's no better deal. You know, I wish we had something like that back home. If so, I possibly would have still been back home, to be honest with you. But, you know, things change, people grow, life happens, and that's what it is. So you just gotta go with the flows of life and just go with the changes of life. And yeah, but I do plan on changing the powder coat up on this. I'm thinking about going billet head on this also. I am also thinking about changing the ignition system over to a PVL coil and the PVL flywheel. Possibly changing the exhaust. I'm not too sure yet. Possibly changing some of the internals such as the cam, the rockers, you know, things like that. Let's see. 605 said, if you in LA area, right out on Saturday, November 4th, tap in. Let me go ahead and pin that comment so people know. Because there's a lot of people back home that still be watching me. So I don't want them to miss out on none of the fun since I can't be there. What kind of motor is that? This is a Tillotson 2.9 cash stroker. Some people call it a 3-inch. Hey, call it what you want. It don't really matter to me. But it's a 2.9 cast Tillotson stroker, cast crank, belly rod, forged Tillotson piston. So yeah, that's pretty much all it is about that. That's why I'm thinking about changing internals. You know, I might go Wasco piston with the ARC actual crank. But this thing gotta do, it gotta be rebuilt. I gotta do some maintenance on it. That's why I really don't want to touch it. I'm gonna bring it out that other Sunday, but I really don't want to touch it just because of the fact that I am nervous about it, and I know it needs a rebuild. The engine is not hurt; it's still running healthy, but I'm just trying to stay on top of everything because when you spending 10,000, 11,000 RPMs, man, you ain't gonna hold up. So that's why I just need to do a breakdown. But hey, parts are expensive. I tell you that. I need to see that blue bike. Yeah, it's over there at the store. I literally just put it together. It's just gonna be the little ride around bike. Got a little $20 clutch on it, so that's all it is. I told you about the PVO coil when I called. Super happy with it. I'm glad you enjoy it. I think you told me about the PVO coil when I called. Cool. I'm glad you're happy. I just bought a uh, I just bought a PVL coil and flywheel. I don't have it with me. I left it at the job, so. But that engine will be having a PVL coil and flywheel. I don't know if I don't think I got the adjustable one for the timing, but it is what it is. Sneaky 2.9. Hey, it's not really a sneaky 2.9 because it's still a cast head, cast crank. Now I understand if I was Billy Head with an actual 2.9 piston like the Wasco version, but this was literally a budget build. It literally was my goal with this bike was for it to be as reliable as it can. Yeah, it can be fast. It actually surprised me with the numbers, and I'm happy with them. But look, it is what it is. It took me so long to build this engine. I think it took me about close to 2 months. It took me about close to 2 months. I've never done a rebuild on it. I've never put the head off of it since I put it on. It's been the exact same weight. I haven't tightened up any bolts. I haven't adjusted no rockers, no nothing. So I'm thinking I'm going to take it in tomorrow to give it some quick adjustment just to make sure everything looks as good as it sounds. So, but you never know. With things like this, you really just never know. So hopefully, and matter of fact, I need to call Flacco and tell him to bring some M5 tomorrow so I can bring this bike to start it up. And that's another thing. M5 is expensive, yo. But yeah, that's about it. I like this bike, honestly. It's a really, whoo, weak. It is too young to be yawning and all that stuff. But I really do like this bike. It's probably my favorite bike that I've ever done. I do want to upgrade the RPM system, the tachometer system. If you ever heard of the Alfano 6 that we sell over at Go Power Sports, appreciate you, William, for liking this video, this stream. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. But I really want to change the tachometer system so I can get some real hard data on it. I do want to change the carburetor. I would like to go different styles of carburetor. I'm not having too much of a problem with this carburetor. It doesn't feel like it falls off or bogs down, but it leaks over and over and over, and I'm tired. I'm super tired of rebuilding it and putting it back together. I just don't have the patience. Somebody, hold on, road runners, what y'all say? They says, come on, Daddy, you got me out. Hey, yo, look, I'm up every day at 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. You feel me? And I come on here at 8, 9 o'clock at night, be on the stream talking to y'all. I'll be whooped. You hear me? I'll be whooped. But I'm doing this for y'all. Alabama here. Hey, man, appreciate you for tuning in, my G. Thank you. But yeah, I really like this bike. I do got the EC blower housing side cover. Only thing about it, that third bearing support, it's real cast iron. It's a real cast iron blower housing, and it's super heavy. Like, honestly, I think I want to put it on the scale and just weigh it up and see how heavy it is. Because I ain't gonna lie to you, it's probably like a good 5 to 8 pounds because that thing is really, really, really heavy. So that's one thing I'm thinking about switching up, but I know that engine needs it because it is under a lot of stress when I push it. How often is the live? Usually I do it every day. For the past 2 days, I was a little bit under the weather, feeling kind of congested. I'm still kind of congested right now, but I'm back. So I'm gonna try to do it at least every day or every other day. Usually I got some time on my hands after I'm done doing this. I'm starting to get back into the video scene and dropping content. I got a bunch of clips that I'm over here editing that I gotta drop. Gotta do post notifications, my boys. I'm telling you. We appreciate you, Daddy. You a real staple, man. I appreciate y'all, man. If it wasn't for y'all, dog, I wouldn't be in the position that I am in today. And I am truly grateful, truly thankful. And that is something that I would never forget in my life. And that's hands down. Like, y'all really gave me a platform to really work with. Y'all worked with me and I worked with y'all and we made things happen. We put everybody's name out there on the map, put everybody's name out in the world. So everybody know what y'all about. Every person I get introduced to is always, man, the Compton mini bike scene is crazy. I want to go see it one day. Like, yeah, it's really about that life. For real, for real. I'm not gonna lie to you. But yeah, I really like this bike, man. It's something that I really put a lot of effort, a lot of heart, a lot of thought, a lot of patience into. You know, and it worked out for the better. God work in mysterious ways because he allowed this bike to come into my hands and me be able to keep it and me be able to enjoy it and look at it and y'all be able to enjoy it with me and learn different facts about it and what it is and how I put it together and how it's set up. So that's a real dope thing to talk about. How's that Go Power Sports life treating you? Man, it's good, man. We got a lot of things planned on the agenda, a lot of different things to talk about, a lot of more events, a lot of everything. We're steadily dropping new products, steadily gaining new customers, new friends, and making new relationships with people. So it's ultimately a real big step in my life because every day I'm meeting a new person every day, and that's just opening a new door for everybody. So I would honestly say I am blessed to be in the position I am. Just really, but you just gotta work hard for the things that you want in life and continue to grind and continue to be humble, continue to show love to those who showing love to you, and just really just be a person, be a regular human being, but be a good person at the same time. So that's what it's about for me. But yeah, and it's funny because a lot of people, when they see my bike sitting at the store, they're like, "Oh, where's your brakes?" Growing up, I'm so used to using scrub brakes, it don't even make sense. My first mini bike had scrub brakes, so I've never had a bike other than scrub brakes. Honestly, now that I think about it, I've never had a hydraulic disc brake system on my bike. It's just always been scrub brake with the TriStars, man. I remember when I was a kid, boy, if you had some TriStars, you was in the game. Like, TriStars is one of the big things. A GT's frame has always been a big thing for me growing up. That was something that made, it's just those little things that made mini biking fun. Just being able to say, oh, I got this pipe, or I got an F&B pipe, or I got, any other style thing. Or my engine got built by such and such, that was a big flex growing up too. Just got that Maverick frame because you for my son, got my boys from Most Wanted painted as we speak. Hey man, I appreciate you. I ain't gonna lie to you, the Maverick bike is really one of my favorite bikes. Like, we got a Maverick over there that I ride pretty much every day on my lunch break. Like, I really just be in the parking lot just doing that. But yeah, that 98cc is the perfect starter bike because it's really a stepping stone for kids. A lot of people like to try to go straight to the 212, and it's like, if you got a young kid, start them off with the Maverick, start them off with a 98, start them off with a Mega Moto 80. That way they can grow into the bikes. If they got them 98cc be hitting 43 mile per hour on mine. Hey, and I'm not gonna lie to you, 98 is underrated. And for the price of the engine, I think it's like $70. So it's like, that is something that is really just crazy to think about. Because I wish I had a 98cc or a little pit bike growing up, Everything that I had, I pretty much had to buy for myself. Appreciate the genuine personality. It's just me being honest with you, man. I ain't trying to fake no funk or do anything like that. I'm really just a genuine, humble person when it comes to meeting anybody or doing anything this is really me. How you see me right now, it's how you would meet me in person. So I appreciate it, man. Much love, dog. I'm over here playing with this rubber, man. Like, what if I just? But yeah, yeah. It's just so many plans, and nothing works overnight or happens overnight. So just gotta be patient. Just gotta be patient. I ran into a problem with my bully that I was showing y'all. For some reason, it's not engaging, so I gotta go ahead and rebuild my bully, and I'm possibly just gonna do it on the live. I just gotta come up with a way and figure out how I'm gonna put it out here, so y'all can see it visually and see me and see my hands and all that good stuff. So it's gonna take a little time for me to get prepped for that. So it's a lot of different things I want to do. I want to build some engines on here, but I just need some tools. So I got things to show y'all, man. I got knowledge. I got a little bit of knowledge, a little bit of explanation to give to y'all. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to make this better for everybody. I'm trying to interact with y'all where y'all interact with me. I'm trying to answer questions, trying to get to know some people personally. That's what I'm about. That is really what I'm about. But it's getting about 40 minutes in here. We're going to take a quick little 5 minute, maybe. We're going to take a quick little 2 minute break. All right, y'all. So we're going to take this 2 minute break. I got to go run in here, use the bathroom real quick, and we're going to be right back, all right? I'm not ending it. We're just going to take a small little break, all right? All right, we're back. I'm back, y'all. When we going to Paris, take the 450. Hey, I'm in Texas now, and I sold the 450, unfortunately. I do want to get another one, but right now, I don't have much room for it. So, just got to work with what I got at the moment. These comments are popping up very late. But yeah, I don't have the 450 no more. I got the 660 Raptor still, but the 450, unfortunately, I don't got. And I have moved to Texas, so. What's the fastest bike you rode, and what was it like? The fastest bike I rode was the standard bore stroker. Fast Mike Eastside Racing built it, and in a quarter mile it did 93 miles an hour. It was pretty fast. I'm not gonna lie to you. Pretty surprising about the speed, the torque, just about how the bike handled overall. First fast small motor that I've ever rode. Well, the fastest small motor that I've ever rode. I had a pretty fast bike. It was the pink bike. It was a standard bore. Pretty fast cast head, cast piston, everything. But that was pretty fast. But yeah, that standard bore stroker is the fastest, and it did 93 and a quarter. So it was like when I looked down, And you know, we race on the street back home, so when you seen the lines get smaller and smaller and smaller until they turn into one line, that's how you know you just going entirely too fast. Like I was really just thinking in my head, like, why am I doing this? I did have a race jacket at the time, but yeah, I was just like, man. But now I got a new race jacket, so now I'm trying to really get back into racing. You know, I'm trying to get all my safety measures because you know that the last fall took a lot of skin out of me everywhere across my body. So I'm not trying to have that happen. Do I got something going right here? Not as much. It healed back, but I'm trying to keep as much skin as I can this time. Last time I lost a real lot of skin. I'm not trying to do that no more. So what time is it? I want to make sure I'm not going over. All right. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to end this live in a few minutes. I do got work in the morning, so I do gotta get ready and start my day. You know, I gotta cook, clean, all that good stuff. When you live by yourself, you gotta do everything. So unfortunately, I gotta end this live soon, but I do appreciate everybody tuning in. I'm gonna try to tune in tomorrow with some stuff to actually talk about and bring on to the stream. So if you do want to see anything special, you can hit my inbox. You can drop a comment. You can send me an email, and I will get back to you about that and see what I can do. I know I want to plan on, you know, bringing on different style engines, different style torque converter kits, different style clutches, different types of rods, cams, you know, heads, pretty much anything that I can really get my hands on that's pretty much mini bike or go-kart related that's not too big and bulky. Because I am working in a confined space. So that being said, I got to get things that I can work with. That's not going to take up all my space. I already got 2 mini bikes in here. Well, I got one at the moment. But the second one is pretty much put back together. So y'all go see it when I bring it back. It's pretty slow right now. I got a little $20 clutch on it. So I'm just using it to putt around. When does your live start? My live starts anywhere between... I'm going to try to get it down on schedule, but sometimes I am busy longer days and other days. So I usually try to start between 7 and 9 o'clock. What time is it right now? It is currently 8:59, so that means I started at 8 o'clock today. I try to get it to where everybody back home can be at home and watching it. You know, I am 2 hours ahead of everybody in California, so I'm trying to make sure everybody get the chance to, you know, come on here and chop it up with me. And I can see how they do day going, if they got any questions and stuff like that that I can possibly answer. So that's pretty much all it is. But it's about that time. We about to wind down this stream. Once again, I appreciate everybody that tuned in today. You know, it honestly means a lot. I'm trying to do something that not too many people do, so I appreciate the small support that I do get. Hopefully this does grow to the point where I can bring different people on to talk and different brands and different parts and, you know, just a whole script of things. But I appreciate everybody tuning in. I'm about to get out of here because I got to get ready for work in the morning, so y'all stay smooth, y'all stay safe. Once again, if you got any questions or things that you may want to see, please feel free to DM, email me, or just drop a comment. The more y'all support, I will be able to do more things. So y'all make this happen so I can make it happen, so we can both make it happen, you feel me? But I'm up out of here. Make sure you turn on post notifications, like, share, subscribe, follow, comment, all that good stuff. It's your boy DaeDae, and I am gone.